but the way that you can do it is, there's a few key things. So one is obviously who you're following and the interests that you have. So Clubhouse has this suite of interests that you can subscribe to, basically. And what that does is that then from your selections, what it then does is that then it populates your news feed that they call a corridor. It populates your corridor or hallway, but corridor is the word that they use, with content that aligns with that. That's what the AI algorithm does. It matches that up. That's one. The second thing is that when you get interested in these groups and you start to follow these people, then you've got a great functionality on there which allows you to follow these people occasionally, or whenever they get on, or always. So when you click into it, so there's certain people that I whenever they're going to be on, whenever they're going to be speaking, I'm going to get a message or a notification to say, blah 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 is speaking now. Oh, cool. And I'll go on and I'll listen to them. So that allows me to then jump on. And when I'm in a room as well, then I can bring other people into my room or into that room. Whoever's room it is, doesn't matter. And there's functionality there where I can invite people to join the room, which is fantastic, because then you're building up rapport with your friends and your people. Hey, Rob invited me into this room. What a great discussion. That was. I'm glad I didn't miss that. That was amazing. So you're creating these friendships and relationships with people that you don't necessarily know, right? So that's very, very powerful. And then of course, that network that you have, that network of people you have in the real world, this is really handy, because then you can bring those people together and create a group, or create a room to begin with anyway. Create a room based upon a certain thing. Now, you sent me the other week all of the things which are trending right now. So you can just pick one of those, that one's trending, and then make sure that your room is about that. And then while you're going around, you can then invite people in to join it. Your event can be scheduled in the calendar, so that calendar, when it's scheduled, anyone who is part of that algorithm, meaning if you're talking about self-development or something like that, and they're in the same, then they'll get a notification as well, your friends, saying this particular room is going to open up at such and such a time, and it's about this and this and this. So you get to add topic, and you fill in the details of what the topic is actually about, right? And that's really powerful and really handy. So all of these things are ways that the app allows you to have functionality to bring people together and to start. Now, when it comes to creating a club, a club is something that people can join, and a club is it's per person. You're allowed one club that you're the founder of. So you can start only one club. So for example, the club could be under your name. The club could be under the name of your book. The club could be named, From Russia with Love, right? All things about Russia, right? Now, but to be eligible to set up that club, you have to have hosted at least, I think it's two discussions. So in other words, you open up a room and you have a discussion, that's one. You open up a room, you have another discussion, that's two. And then now you're eligible to create a club. And then when you put the details of the club in, you put the details of the club in, and then basically I think it takes a week or so for that to be verified. Once it's verified, then your club is up and you're ready to rock and roll as a club. But remember, that doesn't stop you from creating a room. So you can literally just, exactly, yeah. And you can, and you promote it through the app. You also promote it through your normal social media, email list, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Promote it through there. Hey guys, I'm starting a room next week. It's going to be a one-off, and we're going to be talking about X. So in other words, all the things that you've been doing already with your group in Switzerland and all over the world, you can just literally just pull that straight on to that platform. But now here's the tricky part. So you're limited by invitations, but the more activity you have going on, the more invitations you're granted. So in the beginning, it may be that, hey, I can't get on, I haven't got an invitation. But as time goes by, you become more active, then more invitations will be given to you, which you can then use. So eventually, you'll have all of the black sheep crew on there. Make sense?